Hello everyone and welcome to the Shadow Realm. Today we're going to talk about the new Banlist that released recently in the OCG. But before we start, friendly reminder to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Now let's dive right into the Banlist. As you can see, the card that got highly abused in the OCG is Fusion Destiny. Sadly, that's a big hit, especially for hero players, but there weren't any topping lists, especially using pure hero. Also, with the release of Alba Strike, they decided to play both these and the brand new branded Fusion. This is an example list of the most recent tournament, and as you can see, players decide to play every good Fusion in the game combined in one deck. We also have to realize that every deck in the OCG played the Destroyer Phoenix package, so that made the format extremely unhealthy. But in the TCG, the Alba Strike structure deck will be released on April, so I can't see the January ban list addressing this issue. I think that the community agrees that Anaconda is the better hit in our format, and that's a card that we really want to see banned here. But we also have to understand that the Fusion Destiny has almost no drawbacks, especially considering that you can activate it at the end of your combos and then get a free DPE on your field. And on top of that, you're also getting the Celestial and Dasher in the graveyard that enables you to have a great follow-up. The draw 2 from Celestial is really beneficial, especially in the grind game that your opponent might not have cards in their hand. Now moving on to the limited section, we can see Phantom Knights of Thornscales, the Prankits Meow Moo, and the Crossed Designator. If you're not aware, until now Phantom Knights and Prankits were two of the most powerful decks in the OCG, especially due to their synergy with the Brave Token package. Both decks rely heavily on their graveyard effects, so they don't really care about their normal summon. As for Crossed Designator, is a hit that I cannot really understand, but in the OCG they have Maxi rampant in their format, so they potentially want it to be more of a high impact card. As for the implication in the TCG, I don't think that any of these cards will get addressed here, because Phantom Knights are not one of the best decks right now, and Crossed Designator is a newly released card, while Prankits Meow Moo is already limited. Now moving on to the semi-limited section, we can see two cards that haven't yet released in the TCG. Rite of Aramesia and Aquamancer of the Sanctuary are two cards that will get released in the upcoming Grand Creators set, and they will be available after the first major YCS. Multifaker is already at 3 in the TCG, so we don't have any implications about that. And as for the Short Soul Emergence, this is a very powerful search card, especially here that we search Protoss and lock our opponent from using their light or dark monsters. I would much rather see Protoss getting addressed than reducing the consistency of a brand new deck. That's not really unfair. As for Metaverse going back to 2, it's not a really problematic card, since in the OCG they have addressed Mystic Mine in the previous ban list. If we decide to hit Mystic Mine here, this is a card that we can easily see going back to 3. Now moving on to the unlimited section, we can see Skullcrobat Joker finally getting unlimited. I can see this happening here as well, since we got it semi-limited in our last ban list, but that won't make Pendulums tier 1 anytime soon. Keep in mind that in the OCG they have Electromite at 1, but Maxi hinders the deck too much. Next we can see that they unlimited Soliding of the Raptor and Red MD, so that means that we will probably see many topping lists from Dino players in the coming months. As for the last card in the ban list, we can see Scapegoat going back to 3. Although this card enables many link plays, it's too slow for today's standards, and I can't see why we can't have it back. And that basically wraps up today's video. Don't forget to let me know what you think about the new ban list in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and until next time, stay safe and I will see you all in the Shadow Realm.